What's up, guys? Flagler Weekly, and we're back. This time, we're doing something different. We're doing a business spotlight, and with Herbs Greens out here, and we're gonna ask them some questions about this beautiful garden that they have back here. Let's go. We are here with Hayden. He is the owner of this beautiful garden. Nice to meet you, man. You have a beautiful situation.
Thanks for coming out. Appreciate it.
Awesome. So, what got you into this?
Well, always been into plants, always been into gardening. I told my wife I wanted to be paid to garden.
Awesome.
And obviously I didn't have a lot of land, so I had to I had to work with what I had. Found this technology called aeroponics. It's soilless growing. So plants don't actually need soil, they just need the nutrients and the water and sun. And built a little prototype, ended up building all these towers that you see behind me, and it kind of just took off.
That's awesome. So show me what you got going on here. So when you say, you said aeroponics?
Yes, yep.
And you said it doesn't need a soil, so what's going on here? What's even happening here?
So this will be a good example. So this is a head of butter lettuce.
Wow.
And you can pull it out.
Wow.
And it's just roots.
Can I touch it?
Yeah. So the roots are just exposed to the water.
Okay.
And yeah, so I can actually just put it right back in. There's no weeding, very little mess. It's all pesticide free. Everything we don't spray with anything.
Nice.
With the towers being off the soil and out of the dirt, they really just don't attract a lot of pests. But really, sky's the limit with growing in these. We don't grow a lot of root vegetables, but we do have one that I think is pretty cool that I tried right here. This is called a kohlrabi.
Wow.
And so you can see it's, I couldn't even tell you what it is, to be honest. But I
those
think,
of you at home, it's matted, and it's like a long root. It feels like alive.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and this, it's some sort of a cabbage. So really, the sky's the limit. You can grow just about anything that you can think of, besides like woody things like blueberries and things like that. But I have strawberries on the other side that I'll show you in a sec.
Awesome.
You like clone this stuff, or you like growing this from seed every year?
So it depends. Some of it can be propagated, and others I start from seed. For example, the lettuce, it always got to be started from seed. I can't really propagate that. But things like, actually, this is a great example. This is mint. I just took a cutting, popped it in the rock wool, and it's done. About 3 weeks later, it'll have roots.
Okay, so you use this section to start it, and then you kind of move it along, or no, not specifically?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
I liked to be really organized at the beginning, and then it just kind of became chaotic. So sometimes I'll plant kale over here, and then I'll move it over here, and it it honestly just depends on how organized I'm feeling.
How it goes, yeah.
All right, so luckily, look at these perfect strawberries. They're so beautiful. How long does it take to make these?
So I actually start these from a bare root plant. So I buy the plants online.
Okay.
I put them into the rock wool, put them into the system. These were actually just put in. I'll run over here real quick. These are about 2 weeks old. So that kind of gives you an idea. They're already getting flowers. So in about 3 weeks, we'll have berries.
Nice. So these are about 5-6 weeks?
Yeah.
Awesome. So what he told me is he's going to allow me to pick a fresh berry off of here, and then I'm going to eat it. Let's see. Ooh, this one. Oh my God. Look at this. Right off it. Let's see. You ready? Wow. That's good. I don't want to be that guy, but I'm going to be that guy. It tastes better than in the stores.
No, yeah. We get that a lot. We get that like basically every market from the return customers. There's just a difference in the quality.
Yeah, I can taste it.
Fresh is just always better. No matter who grows it, fresh is better.
Awesome. And you said there's no like preservatives or anything like that.
Yeah, no pesticides.
Awesome. Pesticides.
What you see is what you get.
Awesome.
We start from seed. That's it. Like it's just that's the method of growing.
That's all. So
picked fresh.
now,
So you go to the farmer's market every week.
Yep. Palm Coast Farmers Market.
So with this space, because this is like kind of promoting urban garden as well.
Yeah.
You can grow enough food in 1 week to have a full stand of
Oh yeah.
produce?
Yeah, we bring a lot. We bring coolers and coolers full of produce. And so, I mean, it's based on what I have available at the time. Sometimes I'll bring a bunch of heads of lettuce. I always bring fresh spring mix, bok choy, kale, obviously a lot of herbs. So yeah, we're pretty stocked every market. So,
All right, now you have a greenhouse there as well.
yes,
Is
yep.
this for commercial use as well or private?
Yeah. So I found that certain things, last season I did cucumbers, tomatoes, eggplants, and caterpillars got to them really quick. So I was hoping that with a greenhouse I could prolong the season. Because I don't use any pesticides, I didn't really have a way to protect from like tiny caterpillars digging
Yeah.
into things. So yeah, we'll open up this. It's actually coming along pretty well for the first time growing in a greenhouse. It's
And I see you're using soil here, but with
yes.
a drip system.
yep.
Now, is this, you have a separate well for this?
No, so it's all connected into the house that goes through filters. Yep. So it's all filtered. I found if you don't have the filtered, obviously it stunts the plants a little bit with whatever chlorine or anything they use. But
I thought it was like hanging, but yeah.
yeah. No, it's
kind of.
it's all tied up. It's my first year doing tomatoes like this, and I mean it's working. So I'm pretty excited. Some of them are doing better than others. Just certain varieties, do better. But I got some big beefsteak tomatoes right here.
Oh yeah, they're on their way.
Yeah.
Now, with the soil, how often do you have to pump in the soil? Because I saw on your Instagram that you do 2 minutes every 13 minutes on the pipes.
Yes. So that's
Yeah.
with those. With these, I'm only watering every 2 to 3 days for 30 minutes.
Okay.
So it's very little water usage, at least for this time of the year. I imagine in the summer it'll probably be moved to every day for 30 minutes. But it gets pretty well saturated.
Yeah, it looks moist, yeah.
But yeah,
It smells great in here, too.
So you're telling me that everything in here is from your garden?
yeah. So everything in here is less than 20 feet, picked, grown less than 20 feet from here.
That's awesome.
We got baby cucumbers, tomatoes, spring mix, edible flowers, radish, onion. The salad I'm going to make for you today is super simple. It's actually, we call it X salad because my wife's ex-boyfriend taught her how to make it. It
Hilarious.
was one thing he was good for. But,
I'm ready.
so it's simple. Olive oil, just a generous amount. Got some salt. A little bit of lemon. So this is about as healthy as it gets. 'Cause sometimes, you get a nice healthy salad, but that health goes away when you add the dressing. So you can give it a stir.
This looks amazing.
Take a bite and
I love all the colors that's going on in here. And just knowing where you actually get it from, it just feels better. So here we go. Whoa. This is good. Like, tastes better than Publix. And man, everything is like fresh,
yeah,
exploding.
there's a difference,
The
man.
flavors, like, it seems like it's like the flavors are like sharper, like they're there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, there's no transit time.
Right.
Picked, you're eating this, and it was picked, probably 30 minutes ago.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Good stuff.
That's really good.
Yeah, thank you.
Wow. I'm impressed and surprised. That is definitely really good. You guys need to get over here and just be like, whatever it needs to go in here, let me get it. And support local. This is amazing. Do you have any specials or anything going on? I know you're talking about a delivery bag.
Yeah, so when we get rained out of the markets, I do offer a delivery bag. But basically, just come to the Palm Coast Farmers Market. I'm there every Sunday, 11 to 3:30. We do sell out fast, so get there early and come say hi. We'd love to see you.
It's awesome, man. Hey, I really appreciate you
Yeah,
opening up your
thank
card
you.
to us.
Yeah, of
and
course.
I'm definitely gonna be shopping here a lot more often.
Sweet,
This is
man.
where we're gonna
Appreciate
get our
it.
stuff from.
Appreciate it.
All right, you guys. Hey, check us out, Flagler Weekly, and come check them out as well. Everybody, have a great day.